I mean, it just went like
Dead.
Like all of a sudden, we were not getting any sales. We were not having the opportunity to make offers.
The thing that really kind of unnerved me was, I mean, we get the opportunity to send offers 24 hours a day. Mm-hmm. There's not a time that I can't pick up my phone generally and refresh my app and send an offer. Sometimes 4, 5, So
he's not kidding.
That's the part that, and I do it all night long. Now, that's not a good thing. I'm not recommending you do that. But every time I get up, wake up, I see if I can.
You got to get up and go to the bathroom. You might as well make some offers.
So, the deal is that I was like, that to me is a problem. Something's wrong. Mm-hmm. Like, why am I not being able to? I send one offer, and then several hours go by, and I might send another one. So I thought that was really strange. So I started digging in a little bit, and when I was digging in, I was like, oh, this new offers.
Automated offers.
Yeah, it says offers.
Okay.
And then you click on it, and then it's about, right now, I think I brought it up when we talked about the eBay.
Summer seller check-in.
That this was coming. But it's still,
so do you think that that's what this was? Now it looks different, and you're seeing that other panel.
The problem is, this is what I discovered in this, is that if you or someone, I send offers all the time. That's just mandatory. I'm going to send an offer. Mm-hmm. And we sell stuff, a lot of stuff by sending offers.
Would you say probably about 40% of our sales are from...
I don't know. It'd be a good thing to track, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. So on that inventory or the data tracking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but what I did not realize is that when you've got if you're using your phone, I do it on my phone, I do it on my iPad a lot. Mm-hmm. When you got the app up and you're going through the process of sending somebody an offer, what you didn't realize was that below the line, so you'd have to scroll up a little bit.
Push. Okay.
There is a toggle and it's clicked on to turn this into an automated offer. I didn't know that. I went to that tab on the desktop and I was like, there are 220-something items on automated offers. What the heck? I figured out how it was happening.
Okay.
And then, because I didn't see these things, and so every time I was sending an offer, it would convert it to auto offer. Well, how do I know if they're sending an offer or not? How do I know how much of an offer they're sending? I'm assuming whatever offer I sent, they'll duplicate this. But here's the problem with that, because we debated back and forth about should we keep it on or keep it off. What if I sent somebody a 10% off offer on this shirt? If they've got it set as we're going to send 10% off, what if they automatically sent somebody an offer that I don't know about, and someone countered back to me, mm-hmm. and I'm like, oh, that's way too low. And so I don't know that eBay automatically sent them a 10% offer, so I send another 10% offer, which is the same offer they got the last time. So now somebody's like, oh, well, they don't want to negotiate, so I'm out. There's no way to track that.
So what'd you do?
I turned it all off for multiple reasons.
Mm-hmm.
One is, now if you're somebody who doesn't like keeping track of that or doing that, then I understand, and you can leave them on. You can turn them on and off. You can do it for certain ones or all of your store, however you want to do it. There's ways to think through this, because we thought, well, what if we set all of them at 5%, and if somebody sends me a counter offer or an offer, whatever, I would do it at 10, and then I would know at least it was not the same amount.
Right.
There's one way to do that. But there's something, like I like to see that I'm sending offers. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I tweak the number a little bit, because if I say it's 10% off, I don't like how, if it's...
He likes nice round numbers.
If it's $25.06, I would much rather it say $24.95. All that to say is that, interestingly enough, now, who knows? Hope was over here on chat complaining a little bit. Mm-hmm. I was over here going, no, turn all that mess off. As soon as I turned all of the auto stuff off, I immediately was able to send 9 offers. and it has been nonstop since. And we have sold a bunch of stuff since.